Yo, 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 what's up? Saturday morning, and all is quiet in West Hollywood. Lois is sleeping right now. She be passed out. But it is 5 in the morning here, so, um, you know, there's that. Um, so, I'm just about to go to bed. And we'll just see what happens. I mean, usually she wakes up when I start streaming. The lowest walk, frankly, is whenever she gets up. So Pat Dixon is still up singing songs. Okay, I mean, I got no problem with Pat, but you know, I mean, he's a marathon guy. I mean, he does like 6 or 7 hour streams. I just can't do that. What up? What up? I appreciate you guys. I respect the people who can do, win by two. He does some pretty fat streams as well. I just can't do that shit. Can you play the piano? I can't play any musical instruments, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I've done a few of Pat's episodes, but it was just like 3 or 4 hours. And although I had a good time, I wasn't really getting paid. And, it's his podcast. So, it's the same thing. I'm just, I'm kind of done not getting paid for shit. Um, so that's why I don't have guests. Your voice is your instrument, 100%. And I rarely ask for money. You can ask Kevin. I've done probably 40 in MLCs over the years, never asked for money once. But when I start to see people like Hope Gutierrez and Clearwater Chad get money, I gotta like say, hey man, if they're getting paid, I'm getting paid. I didn't ask, for money. So I've made it a goal this year to stop working so much for free. No, I don't need money, which is why I never ask for it. But, if you're going to pay people who aren't even stand-up comics $100 or whatever, then, I mean, like the other day on MLC, I was pretty funny, to be honest with you. So, I'm just going to concentrate on my own stream and, take it from there. I got to start making my product better, not other people's products better. But that's my fault. I've done that for years. So, I used to do this room in Redondo Beach, not every Monday, but a lot of Mondays. Never got paid. See, I knew she'd wake up. And Redondo Beach is about 20, 25 minutes from here. So I'm driving almost an hour when you consider I'm going the other way as well. And, I started figuring out over the years, I probably spent $1,000 in gas going to this gig. Never got paid a dollar. So I'm done doing that gig. You want me on your show or stream, you got to pay to play, baby. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a good debater. I shut down pretty fast. Uh, I mean, yeah, I'm not grifting for money. I don't even ask for money on here. I just asked hit the like and subscribe button if you're not. What do you mean? Do I have Cleveland tomorrow? Oh, I guess tomorrow you mean. Who do the Steelers play? Do they play Cleveland? That's how I don't really pay attention to the schedule. Um, Epstein files, release them. I don't care who's on them, Republican or Democrat. I mean, we've seen pictures with Trump, with Epstein. We've seen pictures with Clinton, Ross Dogs. This is primarily a lowest donation, but you know what impression I want to see. I don't actually, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm proficient at many impressions. Do you want EA Sports? Do you want Bichetti? Ross, just tell me what you want. Cleveland or Baltimore? 100% Jesse. I mean, probably Baltimore, I would imagine. Mama, 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 mama. What? Good morning, Mr. Homosexual. I'm gonna guess I get more pussy than you do, because I've found that anyone who's never been in my stream before who comes in with the gay thing is probably gay themselves. What up, Jenna in the house? We're just chilling. Jenna Jingles. Ross, what impression do you want? I'll do both. EA Sports. It's in the game. Yes, people absolutely do have mental issues. And here's my Bichetti impression. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So what was terrible? Well, then leave the stream if you don't like what I do. But before you leave the stream, hit the subscribe button, will you, Chief? I'm trying to remember his name. Oh, Barry Ribs. Barry Ribs. Okay, I can do that. Yo, Brennan. Yo, Brennan. What's up? My next show is at the Comedy Store tonight. My Bichetti impression is I like Bichetti. Charlie Kirk is the equivalent of today's Malcolm X. I mean, I don't know if I would say that, but he's very important. And now he's a martyr, so I think the guy who killed him really the exact opposite of what he wanted to happen is going to happen. So, who is this bomb? Well, thank you, Sam, for asking that. My name is Earl Skakel. I'm a stand-up comic in Los Angeles. I live in $1 million condo. I drive a $70,000 car. I'm a paid regular at every club in the country, except for the Cellar, and I could get a spot there tomorrow night if I wanted. So I'm doing pretty good for a bum. But thank you for your endorsement. No, I'm not broke for LA. I mean, I live in the most expensive part of Los Angeles. So you better try again. See, I talked to the trolls. I don't know about that, Jersey Mike. Well, you've never heard of me. What do you want me to do about it? Beg you to think I'm funny? Not. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I don't do this a lot, but because Sam has never heard of me, I'm going to play you one clip, Sam. I'm going to wait for my dog to stop coughing. Okay, so here we go, Sam. This is one joke. And you can, if you don't like this joke, you can leave the stream. And if you do like the joke, then you can hit the like and subscribe button. So here we go. This is me on stage at the Comedy Store. Here we go. This is for Sam to think I'm funny.
You guys have been to a Subway like 7 years ago? You remember, like, I mean, I'm sure everyone's been, but you guys look like you probably work hard and go to Subway, for lunch or whatever. Are you guys in a band or something? No? You guys look like the Foo Fighters or something. So, they didn't have any pictures of the food at Subway. Smart move. If you've ever seen a 4K picture of a Subway roast beef sandwich, it's pretty nasty. And, they had 2 pictures. Jared eating the footlong, big smile on his face, like he won the Powerball. And then over the right shoulder of the kid, holding the pants that looked like they could fit about 35 kids in them. How the fuck am I supposed to sell sandwiches to you guys? You guys walk in, hey, welcome to Subway, guys. He fucks kids. What would you like? Like, you guys have been to a Subway?
I'll give you one more, Sam.
I don't know if they're leaving or coming in. Come on in, guys. The water's fine. By the way, tomorrow night I'll be playing the Subway on La Brea and Sunset. Yes, eat fresh. Jared actually did that. I'm the bad guy? This guy's fucking little kids because he could get them a sandwich. Hold on, Chief. That's actually pretty funny. It had bacon. I'll do that. All right, no, listen. No, I don't mind, but listen, there's audience members here who paid just as much as you have. So let's everyone be quiet. Just don't even laugh if you think the joke is funny. You think Jared from Subway?
Well, I mean, Sam, I don't know what to tell you. I just showed you 2 jokes of me doing very well at the Comedy Store, and you still think I'm not funny. You wouldn't be heckling me, bro, because it's easy to heckle from your keyboard. You would not do very well heckling me, but you're more than welcome to come to a show to try. Well, I don't know if I'd say I'm comedy, but, I don't know where you live, Sam, what state you live in, but I'll see you later, Sam, if you don't like what I do. I'm not for everyone. Clearly, I'm not for Sam. But, well, thank you, love. I think you're mocking me, but, no, they actually wouldn't, Sam. Because that's like the most unoriginal heckle you can do. You suck. That is like a joke book heckle. So I can already tell you're not creative. No offense, but you got to hit me with something good. Make fun of my looks, make fun of my leather pants, make fun of my wallet chain, make fun of my nose. But to do the standard, you suck, I can already tell you I would make you verbally tap very easily. But, since I've bantered with you, Sam, hit the subscription button. It's not that much to ask. Yes. I think Earl is okay. Interesting to see how he makes his YouTube channel successful. This is a tough environment. It's not that tough. I like interacting with people. And I'm not going to message automatically held for review. You have 21 views and one of them is me. Well, yeah, I have 26, first of all. And it's also 5 in the morning my time. Most of my fans, or whatever you want to call them, followers, are asleep. I'm a West Coast guy. So, I don't know what you want me to do. Since you like to talk about numbers, let's go on your channel and see what you got. No tea, no shade. Well, then what do you want me to do? If you're judging, see, here's the problem, Sam. If you're judging someone's channel. Well, Sam, you've joined 9 years ago. You have 2 subscribers. How the hell can you talk about my numbers when you've got 2 fucking subscribers in 9 years? The fuck? You're losing the war, Sam. But if you judge someone on if they're funny or not with the amount of viewers they have, then go on an Instagram girl's YouTube page with big tits. I don't know what you want me to tell you. So, you know, yeah, I mean, like, that's a great point. I'm not butthurt at all. See, this is what I don't. Oh, honey, baby, you're not winning at all. You've already said your first heckle would be "you suck," and the crowd would rally behind you. Now, I don't know how many stand-up comedy shows you've been to. The next one, it's probably not going to be. I don't know where you live, so I can't say it's going to be me. Yell that out at a comedy show and see how the crowd turns on you. I'm literally helping you right now. That's the worst heckle you could throw out there. Because the crowd's paid to see whoever is on stage, not you. So, I, but if you don't like what I do, that's completely fine, bro. Comedy is subjective. Go back to the crackhead stream. I don't give a fuck. I don't want you to leave. I would love for you to think I'm funny, but you don't. So leave. I say, CMF go live with you, and you guys have a comedy off. No, I'm good on that. I don't have guests on here. Maybe that's my way in to get more people on the stream to be a crackhead. Maybe Sam's helping me. I don't know. So, what's the neon light say in the back? The neon light says my name, Earl. Thank you very much. Peter Chicken Man Brennan, he's on fire right now. I was taking my shirt off long before. Is that wait? Hold on. What is Chicken Man Brennan doing? And I don't know. Chicken Man, are you smoking bananas? Thoughts on Charlie getting kirked? It's sad. No matter what side of the political fence you're on, it's send Clearwater Chad the link. No way. I quit comedy. When the day comes when I'm doing this stream and sending Clearwater Chad the link is an option, I tap out. So everyone knows you're on Pauly Shore's dick. Not really. I say hello to him, we fist bump, and he moves on. So thanks for the info. If I was on Pauly Shore's dick, I'd get more spots at the Comedy Store, and I'd be in his movies. So try again. Yeah, I mean you're right on that. I can't find an MLC T-shirt to send you to wear. Well, that's a YP That's a YP, not an MP. Yeah, I mean I know at the Comedy Store you have to. They have metal detectors, so you're not going to shoot a comic at the Comedy Store. But you're right. I mean, I don't really do political humor a lot, really at all. Outside of thanking Gavin Newsom for allowing the homeless guy outside my condo to build a tent. So I don't think that was a threat towards me. But, I mean, yeah, but, he's kind of right, Johnny. You know, I hope yeah, well, let's not even bring that up, Dylan. No, that's one thing you'll never get me to be Sam. But he really did build like this tent outside my condo is like a 4-story tent. So these shooters are off. I mean, I was kind of right with my analysis of who I thought the shooter would be. I said, I mean, I was a little off on the age, and so, um, well, you're right about that, Sam. I'll give you that. I'm not a comic, I'm a performer. I'm new here. Do you have a same view as Charlie Kirk? No, I don't. I'm not as, I'm in the middle. I think both sides are full of shit, to be frank. So I didn't vote the last election. Best comedians, mine YouTube chats for material. I've gotten some jokes from, some of the people in my stream. I mean, Sam, I don't know why you're still in the stream if you're so disgusted with my lack of humor. Like, here's the thing, Sam. When I watch a TV show, if I don't like it, I switch the channel. So leave if you don't think I'm funny. Like, I'm not butthurt at all. Just, I don't know why you would waste your time in the stream talking to me. How old was it? The shooter was 22, I think. So I said, I thought the shooter would be 25 to 35, white, a gun nut with some type of military or tactical training. So I was pretty close. Um, I mean, no, I'm actually talking to Sam. I'm not talking shit about him. I can't talk shit about someone who has 2 subscribers and no pictures. So I can't. There's really nothing for me to roast him on. But if you don't think I'm funny, I don't know why people are in the stream of someone they don't think is funny. Is making fun of death all the same power as saying the N word with a hard R? I mean, the joke has to be really funny. Uh, don't ban him, Jenna. I want him here. But if it's so bad, why are you still here, bro? That's what I'm asking you. I'm literally asking you why you're still on my stream if you find me unfunny. I was in the Kiss Army, Peter. Earl, what's good, man? It's been a while since I've caught alive. What up, Sour Milk? Hope all is good. Mama, mama, mama. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, to be honest with you. These next generation is going downhill. Yeah. Are you trying to be funny right now? Not really. I'm just talking to people. I don't do jokes in here. Like, this isn't a open mic. So, well, thank you for your service, Peter. And if you don't like how I do my stream, I respect that. There's about 1,000 other people right now streaming on YouTube. So, yeah, it's not a comedy show in here. You want to see me do comedy? Pay. Go to the Comedy Store tomorrow night. I'll get you on the list, so you don't even have to pay. Oh no, I'm just telling you, Chucky. Um, so, you know, yeah. I mean, if I'm not going to do jokes for free in here. Um, are you in Los Angeles, Sam? If you are, I will put you on the list, and I will make sure you have great seats, and I will invite you backstage. I'm not going to lay a finger on you, but I guarantee you won't say shit to my face. Every troll I've ever met in person was like, I was just kidding around, man. You're actually pretty funny. But I will put your name on the list. I doubt you come. Well, then why would I put you on the list then if you're in Austin? I tell you what, Sam, you subscribe to this channel. I'm not going to be in Austin anytime soon. I've already done the mothership, done Red Bands Club. But I will come back to Austin at some point. I'll take care of you. I mean, they're not going anywhere, to be honest with you. You get, yeah, you're gonna. We don't talk like that in here, Mark. I muscle. That's why 180 low body fat. Yeah, Peter, we don't do all. There's only one person who can do all caps in here, and that's the Chicken Man. Can you put me on the list and fly me out? You got to pay for that shit. Why the hell would I pay for someone to fly out unless you got big tits? All right, well, you're a dude, so you probably don't have big tits. So, no, you got to pay your own way, baby. This isn't a charity. Um, so, but welcome to the stream. I believe you are new. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and, you know, a broke Drew Carey. No, I'm actually not broke at all, bro. But anyone who comes in here with the money thing is probably not doing very well. You're just saying that to make yourself feel better about your own personal finances, which I'm guessing are shit. I don't think a broke person would have an 85-inch television in 8K, but you keep thinking I'm broke. Anyway, boy, the trolls are mean today, but that's all right. Oh boy, that's pretty weak. I mean, bro, you've got 2 subscribers in 9 years. You're probably the next shooter. I just saw a guy in the gym who has gigantic tits. Well, send him my way, I guess. All right, we're not going to talk about David Hill fucking your wife. There's very few female hecklers, to be honest with you. My top 3 favorite comedians, I would say, yeah, 100% Chicken Man. Stick up for me, Chicken Man. I'm not flustered at all. I'm just showing you an 85-inch TV that costs more than anything you have in your house. Trust me on that one. Um, you know. Yeah, I agree with you there, bro. That I will agree with you there. Thoughts on Michael Richards? Not a very funny comic. So my 3 favorite comics of all time, I'd definitely say Don Rickles is number 1. Robert Schimmel and Stephen Wright. I like those dry, sarcastic comics. So, I mean, Bill Burr is great, but he's not one of my favorite comics, to be honest with you. Nothing against him. I just, Dice is awesome too. I mean, listen, you are always going to leave out someone. I mean, Dice is definitely up there. Lovitz is not one of my favorite comics. I mean, yeah, David Tell, Norm Macdonald. I mean, Rodney. Rodney's great too. I mean, you guys are naming great comics. So, I mean, I love Norm. So, I'd probably maybe take out Schimmel and put Norm in there. The great thing about Don was the stuff he was saying in the time he was saying it at. Now you can be provocative or whatever you want to call it, and it's really not that big of a deal. But back in you want to hear groundbreaking comedy. I think it's called Hello Dummy, and it's from 1969, live at the Sands. And it's my favorite comedy album. Yeah, I love Mitch Hedberg. I mean, Schimmel was great, but it's like top 3. It's like so hard to choose. yeah, Rodney was great, obviously. But I love Rickles. Um, Odd trolls have showed up lately after your Moses Pod appearance in MLC, Cal and Dalia story. I don't mind the trolls. I'm sure there's comics with burner accounts. Um, I thought my ex was in the stream before this. They said something that was very similar to what my ex would say. But I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the trolls. I'm talking to the trolls. So, that's the funny thing is trolls almost get upset when you talk to them. So, I mean, obviously, I don't like the racist stuff, so I shut that down, or my mods do pretty fast. But other than that, I talk to trolls. Um, but as the stream gets bigger, not that it's getting like that bigger, but it is doing better. Um, I love Tony Moss. That's a deep cut. I think I can do that scene word for word. Hello, ladies. I'm Tony Moss. I produce this show. Some of you may have heard I'm a prick. I am a prick. I got one interest, and that's the show. I want to see you dance, and I want to see you smile. I can't use you if you can't dance. I can't use you if you can't sell. Marty, line them up. Jesus, take a look at these tits. This is the stage, babe, not the patch. I've seen you before. Yes, Mr. Moss. You told me to come back after I got my nose fixed. Very nice. Looks very nice. But your ears are sticking out. They are. Come back when you get them fixed. I bet you can't spell MGM backwards. MGM. Impressive. I hope you got some nice wigs, tennis ball. Come back when you fuck some of this baby fat off. What kind of classes have you taken? I've taken jazz, step, jazz technique. The show's called Goddess. It ain't called classes. There you go. It's a scene from Showgirls. No, Eliza Schlesinger's not on my list of top 3 comics of all time. How do you feel about the shooting? I mean, it's a horrible situation, to be honest with you. I don't smoke at all. I've never had a cigarette, to be honest. This is natural, baby. Natural, deep, booming baritone. Do comedians suffer depression more than people? Yeah, 100%. Because it's constant rejection. Um, you know, and so, and I'm in the voiceover field. Any pussy in here? No, I can tell you, not really, to be honest with you. See, that's a Skakel classic there. I have not seen Alien Earth yet. Andrew Dice Clay is awesome. Earl, what are your thoughts about Night of the Comet? Great, great, great cult movie. See you later, man. Filmed in LA, of course. Yeah, I mean, with the great Catherine Marie Stewart, who I believe her first role was the perfume girl selling perfume to Rutger Hauer and Nighthawks. I do like football. I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. And I do watch college football. I don't really have a team, to be honest with you. Where would you rank Franken and Davis on your top comics list? Not very high, to be honest with you. Um, so, um, Chicken Man, what are you doing up so early? By the way, I'll be at the Comedy Store tonight at midnight. Come on down. Well, I mean OSU, yes. Oklahoma State University. Oh man, Deion Cole makes me and the missus laugh constantly. I do like Deion Cole. He's very cool. I don't know a lot about his comedy, to be honest with you. So, I don't watch comedy because I want to do it. Did I ever work in the coal or a coke industry? I did not. Trolls are up early, but you know what? I'm having fun with them. They're never gonna make me, you know, depressed. The trolls. I'm too quick, and I'm in too good of a mood, even at 5:40 in the morning. Are you plugging a shit comedy show with the description being discussing Charlie Lork's death? First of all, a main room show at the Comedy Store is a little more than a shit comedy show. And it's Charlie Kirk, not Charlie Lork. Um, I'm not trolling. Your dad was a big shot in the biz. He was. Absolutely, he was. We talk about all kinds of things in here. Mac Jones. The trolls are fun for the most part. I don't mind them. I really don't. They don't. They don't bother me because none of them are ever going to get the best of me. I'm just too quick. Am I the greatest joke writer? I'm probably not, to be honest with you. But I'm just quick. So, when a troll comes in here with the standard, you suck, I don't know who you are, then what are you doing in my fucking stream? You know what I'm saying? Is it too? Yeah, I'm going to stay away from Charlie Kirk jokes. I mean, I don't really, um, the crowd's got to be really hot. I mean, if the crowd tonight is like super, super hot, I might throw one out. But I do not know Ali. Someone said you bought a Jaguar. I know they were talking about Lois coughing. She sounds like a Jaguar. I didn't really appreciate that. But speaking of Lois, I think it's time. Um, yeah, but see, I give them attention because that's what they want. And then if you notice, they get upset because you give them what they want. I am. It's from Toronto. I can't wait. So, 100% I am a sick fuck. Mac Jones, 100% there. You got to go for it in comedy. Um, we need a live stream from your next visit to Dan Tannis. I don't think Dan Tannis would appreciate a live stream. By the way, I will be going to Dan Tannis Wednesday. It's my birthday, September 17th. I cannot say who's taking me, but don't worry about it. So, you can give me an early present tonight by hitting the subscription button. Dan Tana did die a few weeks ago. Oh, sweet. Well, happy birthday. I had no idea who Charlie K was. Still really don't know who he was. I didn't either. When my friend who's a Democrat called me up, when it happened, she said Charlie Kirk just got killed. I'm like, I wasn't trying to be funny or disrespectful. I was like, who's that? I don't really follow the underlings. I know obviously who the big players are, but I had no idea how big he was, to be honest with you. So, Earl, you talk to that hot blonde bottle service girl. We do exchange DMs from time to time. Can we walk to the Viper Club? Want to see where River Phoenix bought it? It's uphill. I'm too tired to walk uphill. But I will do it next time I'm walking around and you are in the stream, baby. What's the deal with Mike Carano? He seems really depressed. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Wait, Eddie F is taking you out for your birthday? Hey, shit. Eddie F wouldn't spend $20 on me. Who is bigger, Steven Crowder, Tim Pool, or Charlie K? I mean, I know who Steven Crowder is. I don't know the other guy. I mean, I would say Kirk had the biggest following. He had traditional common sense beliefs. That's hateful today. Hateful, not really. Just had a different opinion called free speech. I mean, I think that he definitely was a hardline conservative. And when you're hardline, whether you're Democrat or Republican, you're going to piss off the people on the other side. And, there's some unhinged people on both sides. And, that person in the stream who said, should comics be worried about getting shot at? Yeah, probably. Oh, see, I don't watch Dr. Drew, so, shout me out and I'll subscribe. Don't, ain't, maybe, and like, I don't do shout outs, bro. Like, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. If not, don't subscribe. I mean, I've heard of Steven Crowder on podcast, but I don't get them on my algorithm. Uh, um, yeah, I mean, I didn't. I started doing a deep dive on Kirk. I didn't agree. No, I'm not drunk at all. I've never had a drink in my life. So, there you go. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's okay to have a different opinion than someone. Um, so, Gregor, I don't know what you're talking about, my friend, but welcome to the stream. Please hit the like and subscribe button so we can be friends in the future. I like that Jimmy Dory guy. Maybe it is some sort of stream transmitted algorithm. Yeah, I don't know. Like, let me look on my algorithm right now on YouTube. Let's see what is in my algorithm. Um, Sorry, my internet ain't the best. So I've got a hockey fight video. I've got a video on the Hells Angels, Spinal Tap, Ben Steele. So, that checks out for the stuff that I watch. Ozzy Osbourne, a video with me and my ex-girlfriend. That's scary. Let's get rid of that. And a lot of hockey stuff. So, um, we didn't do anything. One man did. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame all of one party for one person's stuff. Um, yeah, I mean, you can make some serious money when you have thousands of people in your live. I mean, my friend Yonder Wizard, here's the weird thing. He has half the subscribers I do, but he has like 3,000 people in his chats, and he makes very good money. Will you come to Buffalo? It'd have to be really good money for me to fly to literally the farthest end of the country for me. Um, and right now, I'm not a big enough name where I think Helium in Buffalo would headline me. How would you describe my comedy? It's very dry, very dark, very sarcastic. Um, so it's, I guess, a little bit of Schimmel meets Stephen Wright with a little bit of Norm, not Nom. What up, Julian Huerta? I'm not really a Tim Pool fan. I mean, I've heard of Ben Shapiro. I mean, I wouldn't say I do intellectual comedy. I mean, I don't think anyone leaves an Earl Skakel show going, what was he talking about? But, I do smart, dumb humor. And you definitely peaked in high school. Not really. I've actually never been better. But it sounds like you're talking about yourself. No John Reap material in the algorithm. No, no, poor John Reap. I don't get the allure of looking at pictures of what he was looking at. I mean, who gets turned on by that? I just don't. Like, I was talking about that with someone last night. It's like, who looks up pictures of younger people and gets sexually aroused? Probably a few people on my stream, but that's a whole different story. No, I mean, I've seen, it's the same joke. He finally leans to the left. Outside of that, I haven't. Dennis Miller was good in the beginning, but then he got too liberal, and then he got too far to the right. And same thing with Bill Maher. These guys, once they start making money, they think they can tell us what to do. It's like, fuck off, man. I love Dennis Miller's first album. He has a great joke about Dan Quayle, and it's it's very rooted in his weird references where he said having Dan Quayle be the vice president was like having Benzer drive the T-Bird. That's a Vegas joke, the TV show. So you'd have to watch. You would have to have watched Vegas. So Yeah, you're probably right there, A. Thompson. Yeah, I mean, Alex Stein has to be careful. He mouths off to a lot of people, man. And, he's very much like Charlie Kirk from the standpoint of there's no security at his events. Top of the morning to you. You've got a PhD in hosting as a comic, keeping a crowd engaged with your comedy, world of knowledge experiences. I mean, I think I bring a lot to the table. Now, of course, a few people in this stream tonight don't think so, but you can't have everyone like you. Um, I mean, facts matter. That's you're bombing in my stream. You're 0 for 1. I give everyone 3 chances. You've definitely taken up the first chance. Um, well, I mean, I mean, Alex Stein is, he's a provocateur. So, he is probably absolutely scared of going to these colleges and mouthing off to people. I think most people understand that Alex Stein is playing a character. Yeah, but the other side probably doesn't. They're like, fuck this guy. And he does kind of have that Charlie Kirk look and delivery. I would bet probably 40% of the people don't know he's doing shtick. Um, yeah, freedom of speech is definitely on the chopping block. I mean, he lost me, and I'm friends with him, online friends, I guess. So I don't know if that counts or whatever. But when he did the like bananas, throwing bananas at black people or something, I don't like that racial humor, man. So what up, Pablo? It is me again. So indeed, AOC. I mean, AOC's got some great boobs. If you ever have a chance to check them out, I highly recommend it. Alex Stein's grandma was a school shooter. I'm gonna think I'm gonna get your joking there, but who knows? Who knows? Um, that is RoboCop behind me. Yes, it is. Do you like Dave Chappelle? Yeah, he's pretty good. He's done okay for himself. I had to follow him one night at the Comedy Store, and the crowd was looking at me. What up, Dick Smith? Like, okay, dude, we'll stay for your first joke. If it's not funny, we walk. I'm like, hey guys, I know what you're thinking. Who the hell is this guy after Dave Chappelle? I'm like, now I know how the Chinese guy feels following the black guy in the gangbang, and the whole crowd stayed. Fuck yeah. Do you know 1984 Gremlins? I love Gremlins. It's a great. I get sad when I watch it because it's reminds me of my childhood. So we're gonna finish up the stream by taking Lois, my dog, for a little walk. So let's check in on my child. Ooh, toilet paper. Yeah, you tell him. High five. Come on, Lois. I see those eyeballs. Hold on. Come on, Lois. Let's go. Okay. We're back. Lois was dead asleep. But I know she has to go to the bathroom. So as you can see, it's still dark out, overcast. And this will conclude the stream. There's the baby right there. Thank you, Hi-Fi. Should be a fun show. I've got a few LA Kings coming tonight. Yeah, they do park. We got someone coming. It's a little weird to see someone walking on the street at night. Yeah, Lois is the fucking best. She does want to go back to sleep. She'll get going in a minute. You can check out my stuff on YouTube, which you are on right now. So just hit the like and subscribe button. And my YouTube channel is, all right, Lois, let's walk downhill. Maybe that's a little easier for you. You can also go on Instagram, follow me there. It's my name, Earl Skakel. Come on. Lois, come on. She got to go potty. I know she does. So yeah, you can check me out on YouTube. I've got 1,400 videos of my stand-up sketches, live streams, and it's definitely the best place to check me out. I try and do a live stream every day. I mean, every now and then I'll miss a day because I'm filming something, but I mean, Tampa Chad really is the best heel in the Dabbleverse. And because he's a wrestling fan, he knows when to go back to face. He knows when to go back to being a heel. And if you don't like wrestling, you don't really get it. But since I'm a huge wrestling guy, I do get it. And I mean, you think about it. We can end on a little Dabbleverse talk, I guess. All these other people they bring in, Clearwater Chad, Ashley Cummins, the new guy this week is that guy J-Mo. They just don't have it long term. Now, I don't know about J-Mo, but Ashley kind of fucking burned out real fast. And I mean, Clearwater Chad just brings absolutely nothing to the table. I don't know the guy. I got no beef with the guy, but fuck, I find him incredibly not even unfunny, but he brings nothing to the table. I don't know much about J-Mo. He seems pretty opinionated, but Karmic X is kind of losing his appeal. I mean, I think Felicia, she's almost like a female Chad, if that makes any sense. Like, she's gonna come in and out. You know, she's a face, she's a heel. You know, I mean, I think her and Pat Dixon, it's a very toxic couple, but you could tell both still like the other. I've been there, you know, where you can't let go of one ex in particular. It's tough, but, um, you know. Well, I think MLC is fairly repetitive now. And, you know, say what you want about Chad, but it's best when he's on it. So, you know, at least in my opinion. Hey, come on, no, don't eat the fucking chicken bones. All right, Lois is still. Well, I mean, make no mistake about it. I think Kevin is absolutely the funniest person in streaming. I mean, the dude was on Prime David Letterman. There's not a single person, myself included, who would have gotten on Prime David Letterman. I mean, he's you know, he, he's, the fuck. Let's come on. Come on. It's one of those driverless cars. I hate these fucking things. Hello. So, gotta watch out for these. I mean, look at these things. That's crazy. I wouldn't go on one of these fucking things. Yeah, I don't think there's any Crips or Bloods around here. So here's the boulevard now. A couple hours ago, it was very crowded. I mean, those Waymos moved pretty fast. I mean, he's already on his way to the next customer. All right, Lois. There's some dude. I want to make sure that lady's okay. I mean, that lady is a frail old lady. I want to make sure this guy's not going to jack her. Come on, let's go. I actually stopped a guy once from stealing from another homeless guy. I mean, well, I just applied for a a concealed weapons permit, so we'll see how that goes. Heaven forbid someone who tries to rob me. It's a whole new ball game. I'm just playing by the rules now. This used to be the Planned Parenthood building. I'm sure a lot of comics were familiar with that address. I'm just walking my dog. She gotta go to the bathroom. And then I can sleep in if I walk her around the block. She peeing right now, so we'll just... She's such a good baby. So thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's late or early. I'm in Los Angeles, California. West Hollywood, if you will. It's pretty quiet out here right now. But it is 6 in the morning, so, you know, people getting ready to go to sleep or go to work. It's one or the other. No, I don't live in New York. But I will be going to New York sooner than later to do Gutfeld. And then I will do some comedy there. Yeah, I mean, I went to a gun store today to pick out the gun. And, you know, I mean, I almost got carjacked the other day. I was pulling into my building. I noticed this car was tailgating me unusually. And so as I pull into my driveway, this car gets right behind me, blocks me in. And the guy got out real fast. So I got out faster. And I was a lot bigger than this guy. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? It's, oh man, I just want to know where 7-Eleven is. I have a feeling that there was something else he wanted. But since I physically intimidated him, I avoided any trouble. So that was the last straw, man. The fuck? Just, two random shoots. No, I'm just done, man, with shit like that. Let's walk over here, you know. So if someone tries to carjack me or break into my house, they're going to get a real big fucking surprise. I'm not going to say when I get the weapon. I got to take a test and all that stuff, but from what I understand, the test is fairly easy. Lois is peeing again, so we'll just look over here. Well, you can if you have a permit for it. So I think, not that I'm a celebrity, but a lot of celebrities have it, and bodyguards and whatnot. And I'm just done being scared. I'm done being scared going into my garage late at night. I'm done. I'm just done, man. So I'm going to make sure I have protection. Well, Gamboo, when I'm in New York, please come to the stand. I'm going to try and perform at the stand as much as I can. And I know, Lois, come on. She likes this grass over here. Now, I've been hearing some things about this hotel. This is Petite Hermitage. I've been hearing they have orgies here on Friday and Saturday nights. I got the hookup, too. I can't divulge my source, but don't worry about it. I bet you guys would love a live stream from that, you perverts. Yeah, but you have to be invited. I'm working on that part. Trust me on that one. That's a fact, Jack. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure you guys would like a live stream from there. You think I'm going to live stream when I'm about to get it on? No, I work alone at the orgies. The secret word is mama, 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 mama. Hello. And what the, you have to say it in that sequence. All right, well, thank you guys as always for tuning into my live streams. Some are better than others. But I'll stream a little later on. I'll probably work out in the afternoon and then rest for a little bit. And then when the adrenaline is flowing, I will hit the live button. And maybe even drive up to the Comedy Store live streaming. And then I'll shut it down. I don't know. Yes, I love the great mood He was so good when he was a little younger. Come here, look at that face. Him, Sting, and Ric Flair, they had a great feud. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you all. This has been the Earl Skakel live stream. Look at that baby. She the best baby. She the best baby in the world. Lois would like a little treat, so we will dig in to her treat. She loves the Z-Wees. So, that is it for the Earl stream. We're going to shut it down. And thank you guys once again for being soldiers in the Earl Army. You guys have been good to me. We'll go to 75 minutes, so you got a minute and a half. She does have smoker's cough, and there's nothing that I can do about that. Me and Gail. By the way, it's Lois's mama's birthday today, so if you are friends with Gail online, please give her a happy birthday shout out. And, we will see each other in, 15 or so hours. Don't be talking about Lois's mama, her Earth mama. I tried forever to find Lois's parents. I was on a real hunt to find them, but it's kind of hard. It's not like they have accurate records for dogs' parents. So I was unsuccessful in my attempt to find Lois's birth parents. They should do a 23andMe for mutts, or at least NBA players. I mean, that would be big business. NWO Muta was limited. Well, he was pretty old back then. Yeah, I mean, Sting in the... when Sting was all young and, took direction from Flair, he was awesome. All right, you guys, I love you all. Earl Skakel going to bed now.